So in general, these last levels, I would say they're about one difficulty harder than the main campaign, although there's certain levels in the main campaign that are, I would say, are slightly harder, like Watch Your Step.
Okay.
These maps were made by Kaiser, the main guy that ported Doom 64 to the PC. So he's been porting Doom 64 to the PC for about 20 years now, and he's made various Doom maps since early 2000s for the Doom community.
So he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I would guess.
Yeah, he has a lot of experience, but it's always styles, like certain mappers have a certain style, and certain people love it, and certain people are okay with it, I guess you could say. Have a good dinner, Atomic.
Yeah, catch you later.
But I think these maps are a little bit more action focused as opposed to puzzle focused. But I bet he probably finds it pretty cool that his maps are part of the official Doom 64 re-release. So now he has like a permanent part of the history of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he headed the very first project to port Doom 64 to PC in terms of a Doom Absolution total conversion. And that was it was released in 2003, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like almost 20 years. And these maps were mostly made last year and probably a little bit earlier this year. It'd be nice if they because they already have Quake on Steam, but let's say they get Spike to do like a remastered version of Quake where it's still the same enemies, same geometry, just updated lighting and fancier engine, kind of like what you guys map for now. And then I guess Bethesda, ZeniMax, Microsoft could re-release Quake again, but with a bunch of you guys' custom maps and then all this fancy lighting and stuff. Just make it like all across all platforms, kind of like what Doom 64 had. Because I don't think Quake has had a console release. I know Doom has in terms of their Unity wrapper port, and they put bonus maps with it, but I don't think Quake has had the same treatment.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Shattered, back in 2003, I had no clue about the Doom modding community. Or the Quake modding community at that, either. And it was funny, back in 2003, I was making MIDI music, so if I knew about the Doom community, I could have just given my MIDI tracks.
But now you're giving Quake community your
Yeah,
brother tracks.
yeah. Although I've been getting back into MIDI a bit, now that we've figured out how to make MIDI tracks for Doom 64. Haven't finished anything quite yet, but just kind of messing around. Shattered, as far as I know, the only time MIDI is used today is basically Doom, for Doom modding. Duke Nukem modding sometimes uses it, but it's mostly the Doom modding scene that keeps MIDI alive. I mean, but it's not like the technology of MIDI has died, because all the digital audio workstations, the back ends of that's all MIDI. I mean, they still can connect to audio keyboards and stuff via MIDI ports and MIDI protocol in terms of how they send commands over. But as far as just general MIDIs go, it's mostly the Doom community that's doing it. All right, Jiglag, have fun with Quake.
Thanks for hanging out, man. And yeah, be sure to have fun with Quake. How can you not have fun with Quake?
It's Quaketober after all. Yeah, just like Dwell, Arcane Dimensions 1.8, yeah, the Halloween map jam coming up. And what was that other, was it Ravenkeep?
Yeah. I haven't played Ravenkeep yet. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it used some of that bonus expansion music from back in the day, and it fits the map pretty well.
Yeah.
From the videos I've seen. I haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Yeah, I think the trailer had music from the first mission.
Yeah, I can't remember which was which. There's Scourge of Armagon and then Disillusion of Eternity.
Yes, the first one. Trailer music was from Armageddon.
Ooh, a moderator handled that guy.
Don't know what happened, but we trust her.
Somehow he rose along the ranks. know more about this than I do, Shadow, but didn't Night Dive have like some sort of re-release of Strife or like Veteran Edition? I'm not sure if that's moddable or not. Yeah, when I first played this map, that Kako Demon, they can actually move through doors, and there's like a door at the back of this room, and that one of those Kako Demons snuck out behind the door, and so I couldn't kill it, and I was just kind of lost where to go because it didn't trigger that staircase.
The Hell Knights.
Yeah, I can't replicate it, but yeah. It's like,
I bet
that echoey.
I bet Verta could do it. Excellent. It's Crag from Quake when we play.
All right, at 1 health, you got this.
Yeah.
Back in hell.
Who did what? What just happened?
I think you died to a zombie man, the weakest enemy in the game.
Oh no, I'm not doing a pistol start. Quick save. Yes.
Maybe you can get through this with more health now.
Definitely when I'm not gonna stay and fight those guys. Just need to remember to quick save. Now we're
So from what I remember, the story of these bonus episodes is that you, after defeating the mother demon and deciding to stay in hell, one of her sisters kicks you out of hell, and you have to fight your way back to hell and destroy her as well. That's why you start off in that initial tech base area and immediately try to get back to hell. I think it was a storyline excuse so that the first map could be a tech-based map.
Yeah, it'll do. If we run a story. It's a good enough story.
Yeah, they keep it simple. You can fill in the rest in your mind. I never quite figured out why they were called the Lost Levels. I'll ask Kaiser though.
Yeah, Mario had lost levels, so Doom needs to have them as well.
Maybe. So maybe these levels Kaiser made way back in the day, just released them in Japan only, so we never knew about them.
And we got a party in the yard.
So Shattered, the Quake modding is not quite as easy in terms of like Z-Doom, in terms of making custom enemies and monsters, but it's not too bad. I know Arcane Dimensions has a ton of them. Yeah, it could be a nod to the Doom 3 lost missions, Caleb. This could be like a lost mission, you know, a mission that the Doom guy did, but no one knew about it until now. What I thought was nice about this bonus episode, since it's only a few maps, they kind of give you a lot of the weapons and stuff you really like using early on, and then they just like get on with it, and then you just go through the levels with the weapons you want.
Yeah. Note yourself. Don't go too close to the pain element.
Oh yeah, the Doom 64 ones. If you get too close and lost souls spawn without space to actually exist, they'll explode and cause radius damage. Yeah, when I'm a part of this Dead Tech project where I'm putting Doom 64 sprites and stuff, and they're mostly Doom 2 mappers, and the Pain Elemental I had that explosion radius damage, and it was messing up a lot of the way the Doom 2 mappers would map, because if they put too many Pain Elementals next to each other, they will kill each other due to that explosions. Oh man, just barely missing their legs. Speaking of Doom 3, as Caleb mentioned before, they were talking about Doom 3 on the Doom 64 Discord, and Wolf McBeard, one of the Dead Tech mappers and one of the mods on there, I know he's a big fan of Doom 3, and he was saying how much he liked it, and unfortunately he was a victim of someone piping up and saying Doom 64 is the true Doom 3. Oh, look at them. Oh, it has to be those pain elementals which get you at the end.
Die.
There's like 5 of them. Oh no, it's nothing.
Come on, get in there. Both of you.
You only got one shot. You found some ammo. Too bad that key was not another trap, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a trap. Probably.
That's right, Shattered. Doom 3 was like it's called Doom 3, and which kind of ignores that there was Doom 64, but also is kind of like a reboot too. So it's in a weird state. I always wondered if Doom 2016 was a reboot as well or not. But then with Eternal it seemed to connect back to Doom 64, but it's called Doom. Yeah, it can't be a proper Doom 64 map without sneaking a pain elemental around there. Imagine if they rebooted Quake and just called it Quake, but they made it into a walking simulator.
Everyone would be so happy.
Although it seems like Bethesda at this point just pretty much considers Quake like a multiplayer game only. Hey, Grim. BB said he considers it as a boomer milking franchise. Oh no, Pain Elemental.
The Lost Souls / Pain Elemental are MVP, hands down.
Yeah, they always give you trouble, right? It wouldn't be a lost level if you didn't finish it with 1 health. Yeah, Shattered, I think a lot of people would want it to be a Quake 1 style reboot based on Quake 1.
I'm not doing so good with the ammo here.
Who needs ammo anyway?
Yeah, you're right. Make sure to save here.
You can just point the BFG at him and threaten him with it. Oh, you did pretty good though. Going in there like Mike Tyson. Yeah, punches have some sort of random generation that I never quite figured out.
We all want it to be a Quake 1 style if there's a reboot. But I'm afraid that it's gonna... They're gonna screw it up somehow.
Yeah, like you were playing on the earlier Doom 64 levels. You were saying about how they couldn't make levels like these today, and there was probably a few Quake levels, like something like this, like the Sandy Pearson one, where you have that fake water that drops you into a Shambler pit, which I love. I love that fake drop into the Shambler pit, but they might not want to do that these days.
Yeah, well, it feels like that you can't have surprises like that anymore in games because people would just complain about it.
Yeah, it's cold ground. So when I was playing this stage on ultra hard, so pistol starts, fast monsters, no mid-level saves, this one took me a few tries to find the proper route where I could make it out without dying.
course, ruin the fun by putting a Bane elemental.
A fun elemental.
What's wrong with the bag? Ah, I'm full.
Yeah, Virga says a fun elemental will spawn balloons. You could definitely do that. Just put clown makeup.
Clown face.
Two mouths, clown mouths sticking out and just barf out balloons. Wouldn't be scary at all. You could definitely script that. You know what I would do? I would script that the balloon can float up in the air for a little bit, and then go home into you and explode. Those go up in the sky where you can't see them, and just home right down and drop on your head.
Stop it, I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, this level threatens you from a lot of corners.
Ow.
Oh, almost a rocket suicide. The other day I was showing.
You know that almost doesn't count.
Yeah, almost doesn't count. That's true. You either do or you don't. There's no in between. Yeah, Shattered. I know a lot of people who particularly like the Doom 64 high levels more so than the tech-based levels. And I agree about Doom 3. I like the way the levels look in the hell levels look in Doom 3. When you first leave that tech base and get to the hell levels.
Just look away.
Yeah, it didn't count. Because if you don't see it, it doesn't count. It's like sports games. The referee doesn't see it, it doesn't count. I was talking to Newhouse the other day, and I showed him a custom Doom 64 map, and it had at the end of it, I had a paint elemental trap, and he really liked it.
I'm not surprised.
Captain Caleb likes Doom 3's Resurrection of Evil hell level quite a bit. I need to play those because back in the day I had Doom 3 and Resurrection of Evil. They came in the bundle and I still have the CDs for that. But after playing Doom 3 and then you end up going from the tech base to hell, then back to the tech base. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break for a while, but I need to boot it up and play that expansion.
But the Resurrection of Evil.
Yeah, Resurrection of Evil, the Doom 3 expansion.
Yeah, I have it on CD. Never played it.
Yeah, the exact same as me. I have it on CD, so I haven't played it yet. Went through Doom 3, and after Doom 3, I wanted a break for a while and just never got back to it. And now that it's Quaketober, and then there's a few Doom 64 stuff coming out at the end of the month, I don't think I'll have a chance to play it for a couple of months now. Well, Caleb, you'd be happy to know I played some Blood Fresh Supply co-op yesterday. We lived again. Yeah, it's a fun game. I already prefer it more than Duke Nukem so far. I'm gonna probably play some more co-op or single-player stuff again. Remember back in the, I was asking Captain Caleb back in the day about buying the controls and stuff. I finally got it figured out to the right configuration I like. I bet back in the day at LAN parties, everyone just wanted to play Quakes, so we did get a chance to play Blood.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Captain. Some of the cultists can be hard. It's like a variant that's a chain gunner variant cultist. They always sneak up on me behind a corner and get me. Oh yeah, that's right. You're on some sort of server, Caleb, about deathmatch. You played a Quake 1 deathmatch and you were winning for a little bit, and I bet they probably evened the score after a while. I don't know what port's being used these days for Quake deathmatch. I know there was like Easy Quake and stuff like that. Quake World.
Probably Easy Quake. Would be my guess.
Captain Caleb says, despite the false rumors, he won every match of the Quake 1 death match. I believe you, Captain Caleb. What are those faces about? Oh, Caleb used FTE. Was it like FTE QW? I think, I don't know if there's two variants of FTE, like FTE and FTE QW. Yeah. I just recorded one of Ziggy's maps using FTE QW. It's a pretty good engine for single player too, but there's a lot of options you have to fish through. Yeah, I actually like that engine because it has Bloom in it, and I'm one of those old school players that loves Bloom. man, the one puzzle that Kaiser puts in, you treated it like a Duke Nukem Switch puzzle. Every permutation. Yeah, I was telling Ziggy earlier that I think this was actually offline, actually. That if for new players, I would recommend Quake Spasm because there's just simply less options to go through. And then after the player gets used to options and using the C command variables and the CVARs, then they can move on to FTQW if they want to get more options and more fancy features. Yeah, every time I play deathmatch, I'm just completely exhausted. My old body is not used to quick reflexes anymore. Oh man, just one shot.
Gotta be fast.
Think like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not sure if your auto runs off. Oh, maybe not. JCR wants to know, are you winning?
Of course
Nice
I'm
seeing
winning.
you around. Nice seeing you here, JCR.
Not winning in this game.
Big surprise behind the door. 3 Hell Nuggets. Oh, you missed him with that one. Well, at least you hit the Arachnotron in the back. One thing I can say for sure, not enough people share around JCR's Quake Quick Start video. That's the best video of getting people to buy Quake on Steam and just setting it up with Quake Spasm. Playing custom stuff.
Trying to remember which video you're talking.
It's just called Quake Quick Start, I believe. Maybe it says Quake Quick Start for Idiots. Well, nice thing with JCR,
He wouldn't be that rude.
No, that would be me. The nice thing about that video is JCR gets to the point quickly, shows you where to go from the bare bones, and yeah, and it's very clear and concise. I know of these 2 people that I've been able to use that video to get their quick experience going. Yeah, what I like about this video, oh, there's no, not the idea was funny. What I like about this map is in
The
the
Lost
center,
Souls.
not, no, not necessarily Lost Souls, but there are pretty cool. It's the center arena part where they have all of the grates and stuff right below the moving sky. Just having the moving sky above a bunch of rusted architecture. I really like that kind of stuff.
Secret found.
I think one thing that also makes Doom 64 look a little bit like Quake is it has a lot of these medieval brick-like textures in these iron crosses, and Quake had quite a bit of that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the original idea of Doom 64 was going to have it at various ancient cultures. Egyptian is known about, and I think probably medieval Europe is going to be one of them as well. And they just kind of put it in hell levels. Yeah, this area out here with that mesh work just below the red sky. I really like that.
It looks good.
Could use some more hanging meat, but I like it. I think the next video JCR is going to make is a quick start on how to mod Graven.
Think.
Yeah, right from the developer's own mouth. Oh yeah, Captain Caleb, JCR is working on Graven, so you can ask him all the questions you want. He has permission from me to tell you all the secrets.
Won't be any secret left in the game when he opens his mouth.
And the big boss at 3D Realms is going to come down on you, JCR, but don't worry. Tell him that I told you it was okay. He'll forgive you. Or, other words, just say Chris Holden said it wasn't you. Yeah, from the intro video, that's the first time I learned Newhouse's actual name.
Graven intro.
Yes, yes. Went there. I was like, okay, let me see.
Is it there?
'Cause I knew. Yes, yes.
I'm not sure if
Yeah, yeah. I believe it is. I'm pretty sure it is. You just have to look for the Finnish sounding name. Nico.
Yeah, I know his name, but Can't remember if it's in the trailer.
I'll blurt it out, but I don't know if how public wants it known. I know sometimes in the level README files, some mappers will put their real name in there. Oh, Shattered. I don't envy you on those modeling tutorials. I was trying my hand at Blender a little bit, and the way I usually learn and attack programs is I will just go at it, just fiddle around, and when I get stuck, I'll look at a tutorial. And trying to get my way around doing things with these Blender tutorials, I was not getting anywhere. Modeling is not my thing. I'm not much of a visual person. Just let me program it or make it into an audio waveform, and then I can handle it. But navigating these Blender tutorial videos and menus, like, oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. But to me, that's why people that do modeling are the most valuable person on a modding team.
Hearing those stupid flying things again.
Your favorite buddies. Fun times.
This isn't so bad. Check outside first. Good stuff.
Yeah, it could have been mean and just had like 5 barons in there instead of just 1. It's just like a row, just eating all your shots and ammo.
4 mother demons in an instant crusher.
Poor one. Well, Ziggy, since you picked up mapping and treasure room so quickly, maybe your next task is to pick up enemy design and modeling.
You think?
If anyone could figure it out, it could be you, because I couldn't figure it out.
I think I'll learn to map first.
You already have a 4.8 out of 5 in quadicted, so you've peaked. So now you have to move on to modeling. Unless like you might be a guest mapper for the next Arcane Dimensions.
What if it's just me that made like 30 accounts?
Yeah, 30 accounts.
Just bought it for myself.
That'd be funny. 30 accounts. It's all said the same thing. Great map. 5 out of 5.
Amazing stuff. Make more, please.
I'll have to read like the comments and see if anyone complained about something in particular. Because for me, everything was well balanced all around. But if there's something that people hated about the map, then they always make 30 accounts saying, "Oh, I love that part." Yeah, all of these Doom 64 enemies started off as 3D models. Too bad they don't seem to be around anymore. The guy that made him, Gilman, he went on to do some of the earlier God of War games. And he has a portfolio of, what is it? Pinterest, I think. And when it came to Doom 64, he had used a press scan instead of actual renderings of the 3D models. So it makes me think that all the original 3D models for Doom 64 are lost to the void. Yeah, Caleb, Ziggy could potentially finish Doom 64 today. You're right. I think there's only like maybe 2 levels after this. If I'm not forgetting any.
It all depends on how many maps there are left.
Yeah, I think there's only 2 more. I will know once you get to the next map if it's the second to last one or not, because I remember the second to last map.
And it depends on how big they are.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger. Well, actually, the final map is not that big, but the second to last one is. How that spire got you is like you thought you were going to shot with a rocket. And it's like, nope. Yeah, the final map might have the most enemies in as far as any other main Doom 64 maps, I think. But they give you the weapons to slaughter them. Yeah, Caleb, it's not that long. Yeah. Why wouldn't it open?
And a party in the exit room.
Yeah, too bad they didn't make it fun with the Pain Elemental. Oh yes, this is the second to last map. So you only have this map and 1 more left to go. This one's a slightly longer map, but the one after this is a shorter map. Rika says thigh glory, like thigh, like legs. Some big old cyber thighs.
What kind of legs he's thinking of?
He would like the game, what is it? Heat On. It's based on the Doom engine on Steam, where the characters there have humongous thighs.
Probably.
No, I'm not talking about H-Doom, Verka. I'm talking about Heat On.
H-Doom all the time. Every
Oh,
time I ask,
man.
how are your mapping going? I haven't got anything
I'll link
done,
it, Verka.
just playing H-Doom.
Oh, look at the exit's right there. Just go to that room and then you're done.
Catching all the fireballs.
Sometimes your brain gets offset instead of strafing, you strafe into him. Yeah, I always hear it sneaking around that corner and I blast it too.
I mean, the secret.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that flashing light. Oh, look, it's a paint elemental. They're having the time of its life.
I'm gonna waste every single cell I got into those.
Yeah, in the Steam reviews, they don't really talk about these maps that much. And, they're pretty fun maps. I think one, some players don't realize that they weren't part of the original game, and two, I think sometimes after they beat the game, they don't realize they're there.
So many times by Lost Souls, they're just like, fuck this game.
I was surprised on the Steam reviews that more people were not like that. It's generally they rate it very high, but I was expecting them at least like one of those those pits with no exit. They'll complain, or especially since this was like a pre-order bonus with Doom Eternal. So a lot of people that would have normally bought Doom 64 got it for free and could review it on Steam.
Check that out. Man with the brains.
No puzzle too hard.
You can call me Mr. Puzzle from now on. Not sure if I can jump onto those.
Yeah, I got hit by Heckling so much even that room. You're just in the right spot to get you. Oh, there's that key.
It's all mine.
Yep. Just chasing everyone. Yeah, those are some sneaky homing placement.
Or was it the blue door? Can't remember. Maybe it was the blue door.
Yeah, I can't remember where it is exactly either. It's somewhere around. Might as well backtrack.
It's
for some
probably
health.
in this map. No, just
Yeah. I bet it is in this map, right? I'll bet you $100 that the yellow door is somewhere in this map. I recently played tested a map where they gave me a blue key, but there was not actually a blue key door around. Oh yeah, it's over here, yeah. There we go. Missed it trying to run away from those homing missiles. I remember this area being fun.
That's an automatic save. I've learned something during this playthroughs. If they're fun, then you gotta save.
You're basically savoring the fun.
Ow.
Yeah, Shatter in 2016. From what I remember, how the BFG shot, it was like a ball, but then the ball would have like these tracers, well, not tracers, but beams coming out of it that would kill the enemies. It's a bit less cryptic than how it behaves in Doom 1 and Doom 2. Oh, look at that. It's more fun.
More things to shoot at. I just lost the other one.
Be funny if after a while they'll split on two from the other. They already have like two heads anyway, so they can just divide like single cells. I kind of wonder if you could replicate the 2016 BFG shot in Z-Doom coding.
Get out of the way, please.
They're absorbing the bullets. Oh, there you go. I know in Z-Doom, if you shoot a projectile out, you can have that projectile spawn other projectiles. It's just a matter of getting those projectiles to home in on enemies. I think it could be done. It could be like the Quake 2 BFG Verka. I don't have as much experience with the Quake 2 BFG. I'll need to do a search on Doom World and see if they did like a Quake 2/Doom 2016 variant of the BFG. Yeah, sometimes we go so close to pinkies and shoot right through them. Yeah, after the mother demon fight and no escape, now your reflexes are honed in for these bonus maps.
Switch to the chain gun. Quick save. Grab the key. Kill the lost souls. No?
Lost souls. Yeah, it was good instincts. But this time it was Mankey By. I think this is a little bit of an homage to Outpost Omega, which has Mankey By and these similar like cages. What got censored for you, Captain? The last thing I see was Ricka saying, I remember you were able to out-bunny it and kill yourself in terms of bunny hopping in front of the BFG and kicking yourself blasting with it. Oh yeah, I think you're unlucky. Twitch censored kill yourself. That's Verka being salty mouth again. Leave it to Verka to cause this stream to be censored. Nice job, Ziggy.
Thanks.
Just one more map left.
Is it my final judgment? It has to be.
Yeah, make sure to save. Yeah, good instinct. Just pick up the missiles when you have invulnerability. Just use that splash damage to your advantage. this? Oh, look how those lost souls and pain elementals just in the sky, just floating there like clouds. Swarming like rats. You have the grade UAC poison that they crave.
Fuck you.
I think you've been unlucky with your BFG shots, because every time the ball's been exploding, I've noticed you be behind a wall. So it hasn't been doing any damage. Yeah, right, Captain Caleb? Can't be doomed. It's like, until you see a cyber being go, fuck off.
Got this one lost soul just kicking my ass.
Yeah. It's that one inopportune place one. Yeah, just that one.
I bet I'll get something killed from this.
So this map has 3 demon keys that you need to get around it, and so if you do find them, then you get to actually have the fully upgraded Unmaker. Just after you stay really lost soul right there, just waiting to fight after your soul. Finally that thing went down.
Gotta take care of the MVPs first.
Got one. When you get 2 Unmaker keys, it'll be better than the plasma gun. I mean demon keys. Technically, it might already be better than the plasma gun with 1 demon key. Yeah, Doom 64 or Lost Souls will be red. Yeah, Shattered. I don't use the plasma gun that much in Doom 64 because the chain gun has a higher firing rate than it did in Doom 2, but the plasma gun has a lower firing rate, so they're kind of more on par with each other. And I end up using the chain gun more than just saving my cells for either the BFG or the upgraded maker. So it kind of makes the plasma gun obsolete in a way, or just not worth the plasma ammo because you want to save it. But the plasma gun does have some kickback to it, which makes it a little bit different than just the chain gun. Hey, Smile Scythe.
Hello.
Eventually, Caleb, I'll probably have to get you either playtesting Dead Tech or testing Wolf 64 to just test the weapon balance, because my plasma is similar to the OG's plasma. Right? Yeah, now you have all three keys, so now you have like a super maker now.
To the cyber demon.
Yeah, you can bring that out against the mother demon and see how long it takes. Oh yeah, that's right, Captain. You're writing for E1M1 and doing a bunch of game reviews. So you're playing all these old games and new games. Can she handle you and your upgraded maker?
Probably.
he almost got like a cheated. Yeah, that's why I like the upgrade on makers like a cheat. Good game though.
Oh man.
Well, that's it. All of the remastered Doom 64 beaten.
Feels good.